under the southern sky.
Hiya friends, we are back with BoozyLoco. So this is, we don't usually get to see this. This is our little town. I've been just plopping things down so that we'll have everything ready to move when we're ready for that. Clover's here today. Who else do we still have? Sally. I think Clover and Sally are the last two deeds that we need. And then we'll be ready to kind of relocate the town when we get there. We're getting close, you guys. We're getting really close. Let's go ahead and get the deed for Clover. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, we know all about this, Fletch. Thank you very much. Let's do it. Yeah, well, we'll get the materials. We got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay it off. There's no reason to be in debt if we don't have to be. So there we go. All right, so let's just go plop her next to Melvin, I think, over here. Oh, wow, where's Sally even gonna go? You know what? It's fine. We're gonna find her a spot. It'll be great. It'll be great. Hey, Melvin, you have a new neighbor? Though I think I might have to, yeah. Just for my own peace of mind, I'm gonna have to plop down some stuff here. Okay, now Melvin. Okay, right through. This is the best place for it. We're gonna place some items, obviously. Okay, I don't know how you guys do it, but this is a creative island, so I just bippity boppity boop everything into my pocket that I need. We're not playing around, okay? The main thing on this island is to get our train set up and get everything around it, so I don't have time to sit and monkey with all of this nonsense, okay? And I don't feel bad about it, and you shouldn't either. This is why you have creative islands, and this is why I also have vanilla islands, so that I can monkey around with all that junk when I want to. Oh, if I spell it correctly, it helps a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't usually bring y'all into this bit because it's, you know, we all know how this works, right? We all know what we're doing. So let's get this going. Let's untrack it because we don't need to know what's happening. All right, all required construct. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, Franklin. It's just Sally, and then of course the airport. But we don't need to worry about that anytime soon. So we're good. We're good to go. So let's see. You know what? Let's start over here. So we had a great comment from our friend Cool Kitty about the fruit trees. Where are the fruit trees? Leave some fruit trees. Obviously, we should have left some fruit trees, right? And I'm thinking fruit trees to match the jam. So I'm going to go ahead and add fruit trees. You know what? It would probably be nice just to line it back behind these, right? It would be like on either side. It's going to look great. We just need to get rid of, why don't we have a chainsaw in our pocket? That's, okay, well that seems weird to say out loud, but we should have a chainsaw in our pocket, obviously. Do we want it right behind? And then maybe also by the teletower, right? So she also mentioned that I could use pinchers and I don't have to actually grow brand new ones. And that's just, I mean, that's just using too much common sense for me. I would have just grown new ones because that's how I roll. But are we on peaceful? Okay, apparently yes. So we're going to have to grow a couple. Do we want it right behind? And maybe just on the one side where he's not standing? Let's try it a couple different ways. Y'all can help me. Y'all can help me decide which way we want to go with it. So obviously I want to keep this open. Actually, that looks, even from here, that looks really good. The trees back there. Just hold these pinchers for no good reason. Do we have, how far out of my way do I have to go to find trees? Okay, I do see a couple. Might be easier to plant some, and at some of our stations we might just plant because we're not going to be able to find any close by. These are still relatively close. Come on, little gal. You got it. You got it. I do really like the fruit trees. I love having the fruit trees there. And I was actually trying to kind of think about how else we could, not necessarily decorate, but maybe landscape. How else we could landscape our platforms just to make them more interesting, more green, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah, I like that a lot. I do like that. So maybe in here, maybe we could put a couple ferns. I do love those ferns. I could put those puppies everywhere. Let's see about a fern. Too much? What do you guys think of the fern? I like the ferns, but that's just me. Also, what if in between here, this is going to be our trial one here. What if we do like a little rug? Did I seriously only get 3? What if we do a little rug in between? I like that too. Okay, this gave it a whole new look here, you guys. What do we think of the little rug and the ferns? That gives it a whole kind of fancier vibe. Is it too fancy though for our wee little train station? And what else could we use? Let's look at the other path. See what other choices we would have. We've got the little cloth. I mean, I do like the star carpet. That maybe is too much. The mushroom path would be fun and it would give it some color. How about, you know what? Let's go to another spot and see what it looks like there. We could do a different one over there. Maybe we do a different one with each thing. I like the red here because of the red on the back of the couch. And I know that each of our places have different furniture. It's just occurring to me. So maybe each of these is going to be different. I'm okay with that. But we do need to plant ourselves a little tree unless there's one within. I don't see one. So let's yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. Thank you. So let's go ahead and plop that down here. Fantastic. Okay, I love that idea. Love, love, love. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Okay, so we're just gonna put that away for right now. So let's head, how about let's start north. Heck yeah. Okay. So which fruit do we have over here? I want to say banana. Okay, yes. All right. And we can't really do banana over back there, but we can do here. And you know what? They don't have to be exactly the same. So let's see if we have a banana tree up here. Oh, we do. We've got a couple we can move. Fantastic. I don't really want to dig out the part of the cliff, so I think just the 2 trees over here would be fine. That doesn't bother me. Does it bother you guys? I think I'm okay with it. But man, I am really liking the idea of adding some more trees and landscaping over here. Okay, then we need one for over by the teletower. Did we see another one? Did we see another one? Oh man, is this going to be the same thing? We have to plant one? Just the one? Oh wait, okay, wait, there's others. There's others across here. Yeah, we got trees. We got trees. Wait, can we? Yeah, we can get over there from here. All right, let's do it. Nice. Ah, I do love that. Okay, so now let's figure out the situation with the plants and possibly a rug. Okay, so this one's lighter. Oh, whoa, we've gone too far. Okay. I still think I like the fern because it has the nice light base to it. And it kind of goes with the feel, right? So maybe ferns aren't the best idea for that other place. The other place. When I say that, I mean our east station. Okay, so let's look at the padding. And let's see what we can do as an inset over here. We could always do the mossy brick. That would go with the green. I think I like that idea. Or the smooth cement. That also gives it. Let's just see how we feel. Now I'm kind of feeling smooth cement because it's a nice neutral color. I do like that. And I like it with the fern. Now I'm thinking we need to swap out the fern at the other spot. Oh, obviously, because you know what we need at the other spot? The wattle, because of where it's sitting. Okay. We need... Okay, all right. Whoa. Now I'm just have too many things in my hands. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't need any of these things. We're gonna... Okay, let's hop back over to our east tower and see about putting these wattle bushes. See, good ideas just come eventually, you know? Takes a minute. They do come eventually. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That absolutely goes with the surroundings better. What do you guys think? What say you? I think that looks great. Fantastic. Okay, so now let us let's hop over to the West Coast. And I feel like we know we have some, do we have, we don't have those in a container, but we can put them in a planter box. And obviously apples, we just need to rearrange because there's already apples up here. Okay, yeah, this one is set up different. So first things first, we're going to put you right here. Yeah, let's think about that. This one's a little different than the others. So let's see what path maybe we want to put in the middle. Okay. I'm half tempted to do this, but I feel like that is going to be too fill in the blank. You know, there's a lot of words I could say. Hokey? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just give it a whirl, but okay, I don't hate it as much as I thought I was going to. That's actually good news. And then let's see, for the planters, maybe the cement pots. And then wattle. Nope. Bottle. Oh, there is one. In a container. Fantastic. And maybe we put them all the way back. What do we think of that? I feel like it's still a little necky over here, so maybe we put a little row of trees. Oh, maybe one over here. Okay, do we have trees? Are we just gonna have to plant trees? Give me some apples. Let's plant some trees. Hang on, let's see if there's some trees around. Okay, yeah, there absolutely are. Let's see where we want to put these puppies. I feel like for... Whoa! There's a Vomble at our train station. That was unexpected. I love it in the elbow right there. Buddy, do you have a ticket for the train? Oh, wow. And he camouflages beautifully with this hard wood. Wow. Well done. So maybe we just have the one in the little crook over here. And then is it just me, or do we need to also have some grass? I think we need grass. So let's do, what is this? The, what kind of seed is this? There we go, fir grass. I don't know how many we need. 3, we needed 3. Yeah. And maybe that's what I'm missing here is just some fir grass. Some fir, not fir, but fir grass. Maybe we also need a tree right here in this crook. Let's do it. There was another tree over here. I personally don't think you can have too many trees or flowers or nature around. I'm sure there will be people to disagree with that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, no, we need a couple over here. We need some trees over here. Or maybe instead of no trees. What do you guys think? Because I was thinking, my other thought was the bottle brush. But maybe the fruit trees. Let's look for a couple more fruit trees. Wow, okay. Maybe the bottle brush is screaming at us, hey, take me. Take me. I can't use that, darn it. Okay. Maybe we just let it be for a minute and let's just sit with it for a second and see what we think about it. And I think maybe this, instead of there, needs to be back there. And, well, are you guys getting that too? Or like maybe like that, and then you go up into it, I think. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I was just kidding. There we go. Like, how do I get? You hit escape and it lets you back out. That was crazy. All right. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let's just stand on the track here for a second and check it out. I think more fruit trees. Are you guys also thinking more fruit trees? Let's just harvest some apples and grow some. If we don't like them, we can always cut it down. That's not even a problem. So let's like another one there. Oh my gosh, dude. You don't live here. This is not your living room. Good golly. Okay. I think we're going to have a friend there for a while. And then thinking maybe 3 of them over here. Actually, yeah, because this would put it in the middle. Heck yeah. Thank you, Even Steven. And then honestly, I love the idea of maybe even a little bench in the front of it. Like one of those hardwood benches. But then I would need one more apple. Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, we could always swap it over if we hate it. But let's try it. Let's see if we love it. So let's do a hardwood. What did we need? A bench. I've just got too much junk. Nope. Let's not put the helmet down there. Okay. Yes. I like that. But I do feel like we need some seeds around it. Not seeds so much as grass. I could have probably did just more at a time, but I'm just going to click them individual. Oh, Floby, you're going to love it. We have our camouflage grass. She loves it when the grass is different colors. When you use the different grasses together. Every time that happens, I think of you, Flo. Okay, so let's... Dang it, man. Okay, we're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you. Yeah, I like that. Another little spot there to sit. I do like that a lot. And perhaps we need a bench over here. Maybe not. But I will leave the camouflage grass. Yeah. Actually, I like that better. And I like when this... Oh, man, we missed the sunset, but here we go. Gorge. I do like it. I think we're good. I think you're A-okay. All right. Let's go back to our house and sleep tonight. Make sure no one else is going to be in our little town tomorrow. Oh, hi. That's where we need to go. All right. Let's sleep in our own house, and then now that I say that, if Clover's here today, we're not going to have someone here tomorrow, right? It's every other day. And this is our little house over here, by the way. Our little house that, we don't ever come to. Bedroom, we got a restroom over here. It's lovely. It's quite lovely. Okay. Let's make sure that Clover's place is being built, that things are happening as they should. Okay, all right, we've got... Oh, Sheila, hello. Oh, Sheila. Thank you for that. We actually do have stuff over here. We got stuff. So let's put stuff. Okay, we do have little diggos. Oh. Okay, we maybe should just do some housekeeping real quick. Hey, Erwin. You're wondering why we haven't been here gathering eggs, huh? Well, we've been doing important stuff. So we've been keeping that stuff. Okay. Got rain. All as well. Yep, Clover's place is coming along. All right, good. So we are... Next stop is our south station, the redheaded stepchild of the island. Let's head down there. Okay, so down here, okay, we've got quandongs going on. Oh, I love quandongs. Do we actually have quandong trees down here? I don't think so. So not cooked. Okay, so let's just grab some to plant. We're gonna plant things because I don't want to have to go looking for the trees. Perfect. Okay, these guys are doing their own thing as well. So maybe if we put one there, it's going to interfere with our view of the south. Our view of the south. That's funny. What if we get rid of these and put trees. I already hate that. As I say it, I hate it. Unless we get rid of that. Okay. Oh, we can move. Well, no, we can't because there's this thing. I was going to say we can move this whole thing back. We could move the chairs back. Let's move the chairs back. See what happens. Okay. Then this weird stack looks just weird. We could put it back here. So when you come in, you can pick them up if you want to. And then maybe put a couple... Well, do we want to pop the... Okay, wait, hold the phone. What if we pop these out? And then what if we pop these out? Right? You see where I'm going, right? Let's grab our kwandongs. Nice. I might hate this just because, obviously, you know, because of this situation. But maybe not because it's 2 and 2. Well, let's keep going. Let's just see what happens. What are you guys feeling already? Just right now, how are you feeling about this? Is it a yay or a nay? Honestly, I think when they're grown, I'm going to really like it, but I also kind of want to put staggered back this way as well. And then one back here. And then I kind of, okay. Yeah, I have to know when to say when. That is not my strong suit. Oh, that's right. We were going to put water in the middle of this, weren't we? Okay, you know what? I think one more down. Is that what we were talking about? One more down? This south platform really is just doing its own thing. It's like this is a whole different place than the rest of the island. But you know what? Sometimes you need that place. You need that place that's not like all the other places. They can go and just be like, that's what I needed today. That's what I needed. Because that being said, this is just giving me... Well, these guys are giving me palm tree vibes. Like, maybe it's just their little outfits. I kind of want to pop a couple palm trees behind them, but that would be weird, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, we didn't give this gal any juice. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Should we go even one deeper in here? Should we just keep stacking? You know, I could do this all day. I kind of like the idea of then one more. See what happens, because we would get sharks and things, right? Even with the 2 deep. Do we get sharks with 2 deep, or does it have to be 3? Because at this point, I feel like this can just be a full drop-off. Oh, yeah. I, for a second, considered doing doing some coral and whatnot. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, so we don't need the one step. We're not stepping in here, so we're going to just get rid of this ring. I do feel like we should probably put either glow buttons, maybe glow buttons in the bottom, just so that there's a little bit of light down there when it's night time. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens, shall we? Oh, you know, I'm going to do a pattern. Ugh. Because I cannot help myself. Okay, so let's take it in right here. Let's take this bit. Oh, we didn't need all of that, but okay. All right, are we ready? I love this part when it fills in. Okay. Are we ready for the water fill in? Are we ready? Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. Maybe the whole bottom bit needs just to be a solid bed of glow buttons. I might actually like that better. Okay, fill this bit back in. Just undid all of that goodness. Okay. And then the track, obviously. And I do think I want to do some more glow buttons in the bottom. Do I have my helmet? I do. I do have my helmet. Let's get in there. I do like having just like a pattern. This is gonna drive me all crazy. And how do we feel about this like double wide here? What if we did rocks around on the inside? Where's my rock wand? This wasn't what I was going to do today, but here we are. Here we are. Oh, I've got cap locks on. Oh, and it would be a stone wand. Let's just do wand. How about? Let's do wand. And it is stone. Because what if we like all the way around the edges? I mean, it's interesting. Is it necessary? Probably not. Probably not. Well, here we are now. We're going to do the whole thing. We're going to do it all. Honestly, though, this, to me, it does look like, obviously it's man-made, right? It was done deliberately. This gives it a very deliberate look. And I'm okay with that. We haven't really decided what's in the middle of the other ones, have we? Again, today, my plan today was, it's getting away from me now. I wanted to kind of think about the railroads going from these endpoints to the middle point. On either side of the train track, I would really like for there to be some kind of, you know, like in the country, how there's like an access road next to a railroad. I would love for there to be some kind of maybe a fence and then some kind of a path. Not only just to separate it so people don't get hit by a train, but okay, yeah, no, I like that. I do like that. It looks like teeth and I'm okay with that. But I want it to be so that if our NPCs, you know, are dropped, you know, halfway. So say we've got someone living here. There's a frontage road or a pathway to get them to where they need to be. Holy hell, that's a lot further than I thought. Okay, so halfway would be actually right here. So they can get to other places via the road. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And maybe that's where we could do like a little whistle stop is the halfway point. I do want to still try some frontage roads, I think. We have not even talked about, okay. Yeah, there's not going to be any kind of carpet situation. Unless there's like a little, we could do like a little rug in front of the, then it gets really close to that thing. Oh, okay. Well, gosh darn it. I'm thinking, should the chairs be facing each other and maybe this dude out here? Or the chairs out here and... Why? You know what? I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put that back and it's going to be great. And we're just going to leave it that way. And we're going to call it done. Right? It's finished. Maybe one last little tree back here. Great. Let's take our helmet off so that we're also done with that. And wait, our journal jump in here. Oh yes, we buried some fruit. We certainly did. Okay. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna have to get rid of those. So back with our hat. So you know the rocks, I don't know if you know this, they're different colors because this one here is on sand and this one's on dirt. So depending on what it's on, I think these are the only two colors, but sand definitely has a different look when you put the rocks than the dirt does. And I can't have those be the only ones like that. Okay. I learned that when I was doing Alcatraz and was printing all those rocks all the way around that craziness. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're getting rid of those for good. Okay. So let's head back to the center bit. I say that. Let's look at the map. So this is about halfway, right? Between that center bit and this bit, I kind of want to mark where our little whistle stop is going to go. And then this one, like this is kind of the halfway-ish, right? That looks like it's probably on a mountain. That's not great. Uh-oh, this one, we're going to have to do it. Actually, this probably is the center right here in the middle of this little guy, and I'm okay with that. This center is probably right here. Are you guys good with those center marks? So that's where the little whistle stops are going to be. And that's where there's going to be a way to get off the train and have somebody living here. And living here. And apparently living on this island. And on a mountaintop. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go back to where I was talking about having the little frontage road along the edges of the train track. And what do we want in the middle? Do we want it to be grass? Do we want it to be flowers? We could have it where there's gravel with some bushes. We could do bushes and glow buttons so that it's not just completely dark. Kind of want to play around with different things in the middle. Okay, and our star is right on that. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that works. Or the center bit can just stay natural. Just whatever's there is there. I'm actually okay with that as well. Especially if we're doing like a frontage road off to the side. Let's just take a look at our bougie central station here for a second. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. I am glad we have toilets. That makes me happy. I am glad we have the little waterfront. I think that turned out cute as well. I think we're good. And now that I say that, I don't know that we are peaceful. Do we even have our wishing fountain? Who knows? All right. So, for a frontage, and then, okay, then this brings up this whole thing. This could be a walkway that walks just right into a path. Not so much on that side. That's not how that works. Excuse me. You know, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that just right now. So maybe should we use, let's look at the fences. I do like the idea of the crude fence just because it kind of just blends in with the terrain, right? But I tin fence would go, barbed wire would even go, but it's not pretty. But it would keep people off the track. Let's grab a few of some things here. Let's grab a few of the barbed wire. Let's grab a few of the crude. What else are we feeling? I don't ever use that. Let's try that somewhere. And that seems fancy, but it also feels like that would be a fence you would see if you're driving down the highway between you and a train track, right? I feel like actually I feel more barbed wiry than that. You know what? We're gonna just stick with what we have here. We're going to put some of these down here. We're gonna put we might put that back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then here's the quandary. Do we go up and over like we laid our tracks just how they fell? Or do we maybe we could cut the roads around the mountains and make it more like, you know, how they would do a road that way, you know what I mean? Maybe this was not the best spot to start because this is just a mountainous road. This one, okay. And it would have the whistle stop at the top of the mountain, which, you know what? I'm okay with that. I think that would be a cute little platform. So I think again, speaking of platform, I feel like the whistle stop should literally just be a platform with a bench. Let's do one and see what it would look like. And I feel like maybe we could do... Hello, my fingers are not working with me today. Let's do gumwood because that goes with the tracks. So we had like 1, 2, 3. I feel like obviously 4. And then maybe 3 this way. So if we had 2 benches, I really like this bench. That doesn't go with anything. The basic bench, is that even... Oh, 50 should do it. Thank you. I'm thinking up this way so we could have things behind it. Lights and maybe a trash. And it is just a whistle stop. The whistle's blowing. Get out the train. Get out the train and look out. Maybe this way. That does seem kind of weird that you wouldn't be looking at the track. But this goes better with like the light. Okay, let's look at the lamps. If we're doing gumwood, let's do gumwood. Okay, to be fair, we could... Whoa, hello. Oh my gosh, let go. We could put these... Oh, I see what happened. I took those out of my pocket. Put those in front. Right? And then you're just sitting here waiting for the train. I feel like there should be a trash bin, but I think we all know how much it's going to hurt me to put one and then have an empty spot. There's not really any reason for 2 trash bins. Which then leaves me with no trash bins. Don't even do it. But we could do... Okay, let's do a flower pot. We could do a couple maybe of the flower pots. Okay, and now I'm also feeling though like these are mimicking the station we're heading towards. And why do I keep doing 50? Because I think that's 1 and it's not. Because now this is you're headed towards that spot, and this is a beautiful little whistle stop, and maybe fence so you don't roll off the edges. Not roll, you're not going to roll off the edge, but you know what I mean. You accidentally fall off the edges. How are we getting here, I guess is the other question. How are we getting to this whistle stop, and how are we leaving this whistle stop? That is the other question we need to be thinking about. There has to be a way for us to get out. Okay, and maybe that's where this comes in then. Where this is over here. This one's over here. And like these don't exist. And this is how we get out. We can even maybe make this here and here. Welcome. That could be our little welcome right there. Again, it's not supposed to be fancy. It's just supposed to be little. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. And then just a little way to go about your business. Did we just figure out our little whistle stop that quickly? And I do really like this design. And then whoever lives here could literally just be down here, down below. There could be stairs coming up the side of it. Let's check the map. Yeah, we could have stairs just right down here. How would one get across to the other side? Or do we just not? Because you'd have to go all the way back around in order to get here to there. Okay, what do you guys think about that? How is it if this is the side you want to get off on, this is the side you get off on, and that's just how it is. And if you need over here, you wait until the train comes on this side, and then you get off over here, because we could also have someone else over here. That could be a thing. It's all these things you don't really think about until you're like, hey, what should we do about this? Yeah, I'm just gonna not quite mirror it. I'm gonna put it off a little bit. And I know you guys are probably questioning if I'm actually me right now. But I don't want to have to reinvent this mountain. I'm sure you can appreciate that. So then we got this guy here. This guy here. Oh my gosh, come on. Yep, that guy there. And then... oh, we are going to have to pop some. Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't have to do that. Oh, did that just get a lot brighter? Now I feel like I need to also make... I need to put a seed on that. Okay, not right this second though. I'm going to try not to let it bother me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can see she's a little twitchy now, just thinking about it. About that not being completely even. Actually, we do need that. We need that. We've already got those. We need our flowers. Okay, so let's put our flower box here and here. That's not where that was supposed to go. Okay. Too wide. All right. Yeah, those are so much brighter than this right now. How? This has like a soft light and that has a harsh light. I did something. I touched something and it like made it brighter. I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. But there we go. We have whistle stops. Our very first whistle stops. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. That is very cool. Okay, let's fly to our teletower. And then we can go back to our house. What are you over here? What are you? Oh, murder bird. Okay. Didn't recognize it at first. Probably could have flown just right back over to our house. And it would have been just as quick. But that's fine. Here we are now. We're here. We're here. So let's go back. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I need to take some time to talk to Franklin so I can get the teleporter and we can put it somewhere near that center bit, you know? Everyone good? Everyone out and about? We're all nice? We're all happy? I'm gonna sleep. This is too dark to do anything. Alright, here we go. So let's, I don't know, what do you say? Set up a couple more whistle stops? Oh, Sally. Okay, we do need to talk to Sally. Obviously, we need... Oh, yes, we do, because Sally... I need my blue hair. I need my blue hair. Sally, I've been waiting. Yes. I would love to have you color my hair. Let's do a new color. And I realize that there's like a command for color hair, but I feel like we have to let Sally do this anyways. Okay, dang it. You know what? My hair is not that color right now. It's a darker blue. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm not looking in a mirror. Oh, also, max relation. Do you guys know about this? If you're on your creative, you can max out your relationship so that they'll want to stay. So then, whoopsie, get back in there. I know the wings are big. So now you can see we have full hearts. And as long as you've done the requirements, they'll ask to move in. So like Erwin, it took a little bit because you had to purchase a certain amount of things. And it took me 2 times for him to come through for me. I don't know if I was doing something wrong. All right, we would like to talk about the town. And we want to look at the deed. We want Sally's deed. Yep. We got it. We got it. We've had a lot of movement in our town. Okay, let's pay it off. Let's donate the max. Okay. You know what? We've got the deed. I'll do that later. So I would like to... Curious where this is going to fall on this route. Okay, it's right here. So I kind of think it would be fun to do one up and one down. And again, if we're sticking to the gumwood situation. You know what? Let's go ahead and give our gal some some wattle brew. Let's give her some. Oh, that's all she wrote. Okay, I thought. Oh, there's more in my pocket. And also, let's do one of those. That lasts all day. Put my wings back. Okay. All right. Now we're ready. I mean, ish. We're ready-ish. We are not doing it in the same order that we have before. But it's what I have in my pocket right now, so that's why we're doing this way. Okay, now we're gonna swap things out. Actually, like, why don't I just swap those out? How about that? That makes more sense. Ooh, this is actually not anywhere near the center where we had it. I mean, kind of, I guess. And if we have our other whistle stop down here, that's more center. Get rid of that. All right, let's actually get as much as I need. How about, and stop getting just tiny bits. This is more. Close enough. Got your whistle stop there. We got our whistle stop here. Oh, it connects to the train? Oh, no, it's telling me no, I can't go there. Okay. That was weird. What? Oh, okay. This is, it feels like it's just too easy, but again, we want to do just the simple whistle stop, and that is exactly what this is. It is just a simple on off the train, and I think it's going to work perfectly. Simple, but obviously you can see what it is. You can tell what it is. Right, yeah, I like that a lot. Nice. Okay, so let's just fly over to this other bit. I feel like we're close enough, you know, as the crow flies here, that it shouldn't be that big a deal. If I stop getting stuck behind trees. Oh my goodness. All right, we gotta be getting close. I see the tracks. I see them. Okay. So if we put, we can get rid of course I put the one thing away that I needed. I was going to get rid of that. It's fine. If we put one of them up top here and then one down there, I think I'm going to like that. Let's get our jackhammer. Get rid of the nonsense over here. Okay. This, again, I'm like, is this too easy? It's not that it's too easy, but it's a lot simpler than I typically do. And that's okay. It doesn't always have to be huge or grand. Simple is good. Simple is relatable. I couldn't be happier with just how these turned out. They're exactly what I need them to be. It's perfect. I feel like maybe it should be one more over. You know what, though? It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I feel like it needs to be 1 over. But yeah, it's going to bother me. It's going to bother me. So let's go ahead and change it now before I get the whole thing put down. I don't know why. Honestly, it doesn't actually matter. It's gonna bug me, so I would eventually have moved it. So let's just move it now. Make things easier on all of us. This whole design is just so darn cute. And I don't usually ever use these little basic benches or whatever they're called, but I do think they look appropriate for what this is. Fantastic. Look at that. Boom. 2 more done. Wow. We are making progress. So we did this. So we just have this last one. Hopefully there's enough real estate over there. Honestly, I can't imagine right now. I can't picture in my head how big that little island is that's on the map. I'm hoping it's bigger than what it looks. And honestly, it doesn't have to be that big. It's just going to have a tiny whistle stop. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. So let's put one here. I mean, yeah. We're gonna put one here. Nope, not that. And we'll put the other one obviously down the other side, the other end. I want to try to keep it as center on the line as possible. And then this, we could even have, obviously we could have a bridge over to whoever's living over here. They don't have to be living here on this tiny island. Okay, the rain's here. Nice. Gotta love the rain. Thankfully, we're almost done with our whistle stops. I honestly didn't think we were gonna get them all done today. So that, I am impressed with us. Can I just say? I still am curious what you guys think about this. Do you think that this is, like, this works for what it's supposed to be? Would you change it at all? What are your thoughts? Do you have whistle stops, and what do yours look like? I would love for you to share pictures on Discord. That'd be great. And yeah, I need to move that one over. I just, right from the get, you know, you can tell if you hate it. And just sometimes I just do. And it, no rhyme or reason, obviously. It just is. Oh, yeah. Is this seriously our very last whistle stop and then we have them all finished? Is that a thing? Is that a thing we just did? No. That can't be a thing we just did. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, journal. Oh, because we got our hair. Yes, we did get our hair done. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you guys. And there they are. I mean, holy mackerel. I'm shocked. I'm impressed, but shocked that we got that done so quickly. But it helped that, like, we found a design that's, like, obviously that is just sweet and simple, and yes. Oh, yeah, I like it. But now, okay, now we have to go back to the what do we want in the middle? And what about the frontage roads on either side? That's, I'm gonna have to play with that. Excuse me, turkey. Excuse me. Oh no. You know what? You first. You first. Oh. I have to see who's gonna win here. That crocodile seriously just took on the, oh no, the shark's under. The shark's under. Who do you think's gonna win, you guys? I would say Shark, but he's not doing so great. I still think the Shark. And no, Shark went down. Oh my goodness. That tells you how tough those plunks are, because the plunks can take out the crocodile. Sorry, I just... Well, but what was that show that used to be on? Wild Kingdom? Wild Kingdom, that's what it reminded me of. Oh my goodness. You know how just memories come flooding back for no good reason? All right, so we have this situation again. And once again, it's right by water. We could absolutely flood it. You know what? Let's head down to the south platform and see if there are fish and things in that center bit today. Because we did sleep. Let's confirm. Let's see what that's looking like. I mean, nothing exciting. We could stock it with fish. We could stock it with any kind of fish we want. What if we did just cute fish? Like the fish from the tropics, like the dories and the Nemos. You know you can do that, right? You just come this way and you find... Wait, are all the fish on this line? Probably not. Penguins. You know you can domesticate the penguins, right? Oh. Guys, should we have penguins in here? Should this be for penguins? Okay, yeah, that's obviously not how you do that. Now I'm thinking penguins. Oh my goodness. Because penguins are in the south, right? They're in Antarctica. If this is our south, this is Antarctica. This is where the penguins would live. You know you're going to come back next time, and this is going to be a full penguin, a full penguin exhibit right here, right? That's, I mean, 100% what's going to happen, just FYI. Yeah, instead of rocks, oh, I wonder if rocks work as a fence. Do those work as a fence? All right. Oh, now you got my brain juices flowing. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about that. However, if we go to our other things here, this also, well, that's just open ocean. That's also open ocean. This we could have like whatever we want in there. So we could just have our dories and our Nemos. Now I can't stop thinking about penguins, you guys. So, okay, so if we don't do that though, what if we still had a water feature that had like a big center waterfall, fountain? Where's our fountain? This one I think is a 4x4. We don't need 50, but here we are. So if that was, I feel like maybe we should put something underneath it, like brick. Oops. Nope. It helps to spell things correctly. Okay, so if we put brick underneath. Is that the center? First, is that the center before I drive myself cuckoo nutso? think so. Okay, and then we dig down around it. And we could have a water feature that goes down into the ground rather than up, because I would like to be able to see over top of it. So like when you're coming in on the train, you can see the little seating area, that you can see the ocean. I like the idea of it going down rather than us stacking it taller. And you know what? We leave a little ridge. We could put brick around that as well, and it would kind of tie it back to the brick fountain. Come big circle. So if we put brick around the edges. Nope, probably not down there. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know what we're doing yet. I have no idea what's happening. We're just playing right now. If we did that on the inside, we could even have a row of flowers, and then, oh, that didn't feel like 50, but here we are. A row of flowers and then water going down into the ground. That might be lovely as well. Let's see about brick flower pots. Oh yeah. So what's the flower over here that we're dealing with? Ooh, common heath, love it. Curious how much we're actually going to see. If we just, from here, we just put a water box. Okay, first, I do like, let's see, maybe put the ice path underneath so that it has, I don't know if it still has the same blue. Maybe we do the mushroom. So it has a little shimmer to it. Don't ask, you guys. This is just all on the sly here. So now we're going to do the water beds. Do we like the blue? Because let me go back to path. I like the pearl underneath, and I like the ice underneath. Oh, are my pockets full? Is that what you're telling me? Because that doesn't seem likely. Interesting. Let's not get rid of the salon deed. How about? Okay, oh, we're done with our whistle stop. We can get rid of those. We're not done, though, with that situation. Okay. So, for now, we're looking for ice, and we're looking for pearl. Let's do a little bit of let's just do a little experiment. Okay, so let's right here, let's put the ice. It is very cool how the water looks so different depending on what goes underneath it. I mean, you could put red tile underneath it and it'll give it like a red glow. I do really, really like that mechanic. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay. And then there's this. Okay. Ooh, you can already see that's much. And it's raining. Oh, you know what? It doesn't have to be raining. Except for it is 6 o'clock, so it's not going to be too light outside. Oh yeah, see. See that beautiful blue one? That's the ice. Oh, the sky. The sky. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to go with the ice. You know what? I obviously I'm conflicted. You guys, help me out here. We've got mushroom. We've got pearl. We have ice. Which one do you think looks best underneath there? Let me put some lights out. Maybe we put some blue floor lights. Maybe just in the corners. Whoops, that's 100. That should do it. These are not bright at all, are they? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want you. Oh my gosh. I don't want you there. I don't want you there. Now I'm just throwing stuff away. I am just so willy-nilly. I would love to be able to lock pieces down because I know I'm going to dredge them up for no good reason. You know what I mean? Oh. Maybe. Okay, we have the common there, but what if we pop in the billy buttons in between? And that would also give it a little bit of light. Let's put these up here. Let's actually get a few though. We need our common heath. And let's get some billy buttons. That's how you spell it. Oh, that's not even what it is. It's glow buttons. How dare I get those things confused? Okay, so common heath. I don't know if I'm going to love this every other situation, but we'll find out. Oh, actually, I already am loving it a little bit here, more than I thought. Oh, nice. Okay, all right. And I'm coming more over to the side of the mushroom now with the glow buttons, because the glow buttons are round and the mushroom has the little round in it that kind of goes with the glow button. I don't know. The pearl I love, well, just because look at it. It just looks fun. It looks bubbly. And then the ice just has that beautiful blue. I'm going to leave this up to you guys. What do you think? And how do we like the billy button common heath situation? It does really brighten up this corner. I mean, it looks gorgeous. What say you? That's really difficult because then the pearl also has the bubbles and the round like the glow buttons. The little round. See, it makes sense. But it's hard when they're all there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, when I started putting these down, I would have said for sure that I would have liked the ice the best. And that, I don't know. I like the circles with the circles. But of course, ice is my all-time favorite. But I don't know now. I don't know. And without the other ones sitting there, you wouldn't know the other choices. You know what I mean? Okay, I can already tell we're going to need a little motel at each of these end stops. We need a motel. Except for right now, what we're going to do is head back over here. Because I need to put out Sally's shop so it can be being built overnight. The sharks really love it here. I don't know if I've told you this. Okay. Obviously, we're going to just place it over here. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, am I going to have to? I think I am going to have to. Oh my goodness. There we go. I didn't want those to overlap. Okay. She's set up. It's all good. Okay, you guys, help me. Help. Do you like the whistle stops? Do you think they should be tweaked in any way? What about the frontage roads on either side of the train tracks? What do you think of having that path there so that the NPCs can actually travel the path? And then lastly, that beautiful garden water feature over on the West Coast. What do you think? Do you like the glow buttons with the common heath? And do you like the ice, the pearl, or the mushroom path the best? You guys have lots of choices this time, and I desperately need your help. Thank you so much for playing along with me. Thank you for making this a community island, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Is there any place better than Dinkum? Where else can I fill up my soul? By printing dirt-tending animals.